The mission to Mars will be a historic feat, but the long journey really begins on Earth. The mission will require the most powerful rocket ever built, the Space Launch System. It will be 3 times taller than the Space Shuttle. The Orion spacecraft will be required for re-entry into Earth's atmosphere. This capsule will be the largest and most durable ever built. Although the Orion is the largest pod ever built, it is still cramped when holding 4 people, so Orion may dock to a giant inflatable habitat for the journey. 6 months later, the Orion arrives at Mars. It begins slowing down, so the spacecraft is captured in Martian orbit. Once in a low Martian orbit, multiple crew members will get into a lander that will take them to the surface of Mars. Minutes later, the lander will touch down on the surface of Mars. History is made as man takes its first steps on Mars. There may also be a ground base that the crew lives in for some time. "12 months later, it is time to head home. In a few hours, the lander docks with the orbital habitat. The crew gets back into the habitat module, and the lander is then discarded to save fuel on the journey home. 6 months later, the craft is back at Earth. At this point, the crew enters the Orion pod, undocks, and prepares for re-entry. Thanks to tremendous drag created by the atmosphere and Orion's ultra-strong heat shield, the pod can safely parachute into the ocean. Mission accomplished.